I quite enjoyed Colorado Christmas, and I think the main reason for that is because of the character of John, played by Brit Ellerman. But the film itself, it's interesting enough with a pretty decent narrative and some really lovely music as well. This was released this year in 2023. It's directed by Elgin Cahill and written by Cahill and Kate Mobley. And John is also known as Johnny Colorado. He's a successful country singer, and he has to go home because his father suffers a TIA. And while he's back home, he meets his father's healthcare worker, Melody, who has a little girl who's at a crossroads with her career. We do have a lot of classic elements of the Christmas rom-com in this, and they work very well. They fit well within the narrative. And of course, as they spend time together, the romance between them begins to grow, and I'll say no more. To be honest, there wouldn't be much else to say. The narrative is not the most action-packed, to put it mildly. Now, I know Christmas rom-coms don't necessarily need to be full of drama. That's not really what they're about, but not much happens. There's not much activity going on there, but I still found it really pleasing to watch. It's a very easy watch. It's a very gentle watch. It's not very emotional, by which I mean I didn't cry at any point. Sometimes with Christmas rom-coms I do. It didn't happen on this occasion, and that's okay. I think mellow is the word that I'd use to describe this as a compliment. It was a very pleasing, easy watch with likable characters. I mean, Melody's okay. I don't love her, but I also don't hate her. Johnny Colorado, I took to straight away. Having a music star going home for the holidays is a classic Christmas rom-com narrative, and sometimes the star can be arrogant, depending on what direction the narrative wants to go with the character. That's definitely not the case here. And obviously, given the nature of the narrative, we get some great music. There's enough Christmas in it, Christmas decorations, things like that. It's not the most festive film, but there's enough in it for me to be okay with it being called a Christmas film. It's also beautiful to look at. I love country-based Christmas rom-coms because they're always so gorgeous. Unfortunately, IMDb does not currently have the filming location information. So if anybody knows where this is filmed, please feel free to share that information. I'd like to assume Colorado, but you can never be too sure with films and where they're actually filmed. But either way, beautiful to look at, gorgeous horses, generally likable characters, and a relatively decent amount of Christmas. All things considered, I liked it. If you're looking for a mellow, satisfying Christmas-themed film, then Colorado Christmas is a good one to go with.